Chair, dear colleagues, I was waiting for the speakers list and I'm truly impressed and happy to see such a distinguished one. So many men stepped up and perhaps some will get out of their comfort zone and will speak on the specific subject that is fight against violence. Also, there is ample evidence that showing that women are more vulnerable to gender-based violence than men, but I believe this fight against the phenomena should be owned by all of us, regardless of gender. What happens usually, and unfortunately, it is always women that come together, we speak, we agree with each other on the subject, and this is not very productive in my opinion. We need more men at the table. As clearly mentioned in the UN Beijing Plus 20 campaign, we need to engage men and boys on gender equality and women's empowerment talks. Violence-free society is to benefit of all. Men need to be engaged as gender advocates, speaking out as active agents and stakeholders who can transform social norms, behaviors, and gender stereotypes that usually perpetuate discrimination and inequality. It is very impressive to see how different states all over the world put efforts into engaging local leaders and authorities to fight against violence regardless of their gender. The concept of positive masculinity is what male resource centers should focus on and educate their communities about. Today in this room, I am privileged to share the efforts I pursue at the national level. Firstly, as a member of parliament, I work on improving the legal environment, improving the law on domestic violence. With my colleagues, I drafted the amendments on the law on domestic violence. We surely engaged male members of parliament in this process as well. Moreover, the Armenian government created the Council of Women's Affairs, led by the Deputy Prime Minister, members of government, members of civil society organizations, and Parliament to have multi-stakeholder discussion. It makes me pleased to see that many men in the discussion accepted their responsibility and duty to also be the front runners on the subject. Ms. Stehen, I agree with your conclusion that gender-based violence is a threat to democracy. This is another reason why everyone, regardless of gender, should be partners and allies to fight against it. Thank you very much.